everybody, it's Michelle with Foxy Paws Designs, and I just wanted to take a minute to go over the collection for 2008, what inspired me, how we came up with it, and of course Foxy always wants to steal the show, so here she is getting in the middle of it. First, I want to start off with our cuddlers. Cuddlers, what is that? Well, some people call them hoodies, some people call them sweaters. In a boutique, you want to stand out and be different, so we and you have cuddlers. The first cuddler is the Cuddle Doll Cuddler. This is the softest, most luxurious material. It's so soft. You just want to wear one yourself. Part of my signature, making it unique and different for your store, something that nobody else can find, all of my cuddlers have pockets on them. And on the girls collection, what I've done is, as you can see, my dog doesn't have any hair, so I can't put any of those cute little bows on her head. So by doing a cuddler collection with a little bow on the hood, it makes it look, when you put the cuddler on, that she's cuddled up and she has a cute little bow on her head. This one is Cuddle Doll. And this little adorable thing is Hope. It has a beautiful scalloped trim. It has a polka dot little bow on the top, the Dalmatian print. All of them have a D-ring. This fur is just luxurious. It is so soft, so wonderful. When I felt it and I was trying to mix it with different things, I fell in love with it. I said it has to be part of this line because it's so fantastic. One thing that I get a lot in the stores is, how come there's not such cute stuff for boys? How come everything's for girls? So keeping that in mind, I made two cuddlers. What is H-O-T hot for this fall is the Argyle. Everybody and every designer is doing Argyle. Since they're seeing it in the stores, they need to see it in your boutique. And Foxy Paws Design has done the perfect thing. Different shades of blue, so it's not too effeminate, it's not too masculine. It has a Polartec trim, Polartec fleece, the signature pocket, and D-ring. The D-ring, it's not really to walk the dog, it struggles. It's just on a quick, let's go out really quick, come back in. It's a little feature that can maybe push somebody to buy it as opposed to a box retailer that's going to have what everybody else has. And the last cuddler that we've done for the boys is the Letterman. Our little Letterman, this Polartec fleece is fantastic. It's thick, it's warm. I'm not sure if you can see from this, but this blue pattern is actually diamonds, so it's a little bit of the Argyle mixed with this one. It's got leather trim and a suede bone. These little details make your dog feel like he's the Letterman in college or in high school. It's a very preppy finish. Both of these are very preppy. They kind of go together. The girls are very sassy and they go together. It's not a sweater, it's not a hoodie, it's a cuddler. Hey guys, this is a transitional jacket. It's a vest and a coat. It's a harness. It's got this very soft material, the beautiful leopard trim. It's simple, elegant, but still has a lot of style to it. The rouge is beautiful, and Foxy, of course, loves wearing it. She sold two today. The coats are the next part that we're going to discuss. My absolute favorite material is this leopard. It's lush, it's rich, and it's so beautiful. You want to pick it up and touch it. If you want to pick it up and touch it, so do your clients. We looked at 30 different pieces of fur before we decided on this pink fur. The way that it handles, the way that it wears, the way that it's puffy. When you go to the Foxy Paws Designs website and you see the photographs, they don't lie. They're that beautiful. We adorned it with a Swarovski crystal harness, Swarovski crystal trim on the belt. So it looks like the dog wrapped herself up and put her beautiful Swarovski crystal in. She has her mink wrapped around her head. And when people walk into your store, they're going to know they're in someplace special, buying things that are unique, and buying things that are different. My unique designs always have boutiques in mind. And then the boys version, this one is called the Socialite because she will be the talk of the town when she wears this. The next one is the Tank. The tank jacket is actually a very thick warm jacket. So you East Coast people, this is the jacket to bulk up on. Living in New York for several years, I know that it gets very cold in the winter. This is actually a Polartec fleece that is waterproof and snowproof. You can put this on your baby, you can take him outside, walk him down the street when it's snowing, when it's raining, and not all the water will just roll off of him. Another thing that I did was line the inside with this camo material. Depending on how you hang or fold your jackets, if you have them on a straight hang or in a T-bar, I wanted to make sure that when people saw the back of the jacket, it was just as interesting as the front. Because of the back buttons is not actually reversible, but a lot of people will see it that way, and it'll look interesting folded or hung. With just a little bit of camo trim, really makes a difference. Enough of an impact to not be overbearing. Not all camo, not all green, just a little bit of something to tease them. And they flip it over and it's this beautiful, warm, thick camo on the inside. It looks tough but preppy, so it adds to the colors and the coats, and this is the tank. Last but not least, I wanted to introduce Mr. and Mrs. Claus, or Mr. Claus and Diva Claus, because everything has got to be diva-licious. This time of year, people are planning their Christmas photos, their holiday cards, and if they walk into your boutique, it's because they're looking for something they can't find. I found that these two have done extremely well. Last year, in 2 stores, we sold over 1,300 pieces between my Plano store and my Dallas store. So I definitely know that these are hot sellers. When we run out, so order early. It's a jacket, it's a cuddler, it velcros, it has a lot of give in it. It's so soft. And the little mink on the top is just enough of a feminine touch to make people just ooh and ah. It's great for photographs because you can leave the hood up or you can leave the hood down. As you can see, the boy is just as fabulous as the girl. The girl, Diva Claus, has a Swarovski, 3.5-inch Swarovski trim on it. On the teacup and the extra small, it'll be appropriate size. I think it's 2 or 1.5 3/4. We have the easy access D-ring, the thick velour to have a nice thick accent. Any dog will look fabulous. And I can't tell you, I've carried these two for the last 2 seasons in my stores, and I've had person after person and family after family bring in their dog's photos with these items on because they just loved them so much, which makes me feel very warm inside because I'm part of their family, I'm part of their Christmas tradition, and I want them to think of your boutique in that way. Well, that's our collection right now. We're going to be adding a few more things between now and Christmas, so check back at the website. I'll definitely be giving you a call. You're a very important customer to me, as are your clientele that walk into the door. I want to thank you so much for looking over this collection, entertaining the thought of carrying Foxy Paws designs. I hope that I live up to your standards. I will always do my best to make sure that your orders get shipped promptly and quickly. I promise that on my website you'll have met Keystone or higher, and I will not sell to box retailers. Keeping unique items in your boutique is what will keep people coming back to you and not going to box retailers. I know that as a fact. The last 10 years running my business, I can tell you that one of my #1 pet peeves were people who sold to me and then sold it cheaper on their website. It's not going to happen with Foxy Paws Designs. Everything that I do is to make you successful. If you're successful, I'm successful. And now, we're a team. Alright guys, don't forget, next video will be do-it-yourself PR, send me emails. I would suggest that you go to jeffcurley.com. He is a marketing guru, a PR expert. He's written several books, and he will be somebody that can definitely help you get a little bit of PR between now and Christmas. If you want to send me an email, I will reply. If you have a phone call, I'll answer it. Until then, thanks for checking it out, and I hope to see you and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.